After 18 months of restoration, the House of Hauteville House, property of the writer during his exile in the Channel Islands, reopens today to the public. A case as busy as it is striking. It rains when the plane lands on the tarmac at Guernsey Airport. From there, a coach from the island coachways drives visitors to St. Peter Port. Along the tidy cottages, the impressive delegation of journalists who came to celebrate the reopening of the house of Victor Hugo thinks that here the grass is perhaps greener than elsewhere. It was necessary that the exile of the Second Empire decided to become the owner on May 16, 1856 and to stay there for 15 years. The coach climbs a narrow lane, Cornet Street subtitled Rue des Cornets before stopping at 38 Rue Hauteville in front of a townhouse, with a sober and austere look. On the facade, a plaque recalls that it was offered by the descendants of the poet to the city of Paris. Behind a window we can see the silhouettes of Christophe Girard and Jean-Jacques Elegant. The first is there as Deputy Culture of the City Hall of Paris, while the former Minister of Culture and former President of the Palace of Versailles advises François Pinault, whose generous patronage, 3.5 million, has allowed the miraculous restoration of the places. The door is crossed. It is not in a house that one enters but in the cave of a kind of Alibaba. Woodwork, tapestries, silks, earthenware, ceramics. From walls to ceilings, all is only accumulation, entanglements of heterogeneous and incongruous materials. Rarely remains will have given the impression of being haunted by the bubbling genius of an overheated mind.